Okay. Okay, so 20 people went in there and somehow it's 50 because I forget this is in the cliff face and you can have more people housed in here. So it's fine, and it's actually warmer in there as well. So that's fine by me. I need to do this more on this side as well because that's temperature goes up and you get more shelter per person in there. And this is the same. So let's do that as well while we've got that. So I need to increase my research speed. Right now it's researching insulation, which is going to be great. And then we're going to go for the airlocks and the business and all of that. And just keep increasing the temperature around. Yeah, crime in the city is becoming a problem. And for that we need the factory in place. Okay, that's fine. Oh, and that one's depleting as well. This one's almost gone.
All corners of the city.
So I gotta be careful here. Yeah, foraged is a good idea. I can't do that, I can't do that, I can't do that. I think this might go without.
The proposed law has been rejected.
Okay. That's unfortunate. We need that law in place though. Vote already on the good stuff. Okay. This is about to run out any second, and surprise, surprise, the text has disappeared just in time. Not in the first part, but in the second part. There we are. It's gone. 1 day left before it's gone. And it's gone. And the emergency shift ends and we just get that out. 24 weeks before that one goes down, but that's fine. Now it's 20 weeks. Research is up again. Thermal airlocks for businesses, that's going to be another 10. Resources. Filtration. Workers shift. The Frostlands. The city. All do maintenance, no. Subsidized housing block, no. Housing block, no. What is this trophy? I should really figure it out. Let's see, let's see. Never research a building or sign a law that opposes opposite affinity to the one you already have. So I'm guessing it's Frostlanders, and when we get the chaps in the middle, I can have them as well, which I forget what they're called for in this playthrough. Evolvists, I think they are here, so that'll be fine. We're going to use the deconstruction of this, because it's going to be taken off the board, to fund the factory that we're going to build here. And actually what we need to do is expand this so we can have 2. Food's going up. Yeah, beaten and mugged. Yes, we're getting on it, we're getting on it. Trust me, we're working on it.
Stuart?
Right. Now we're gonna get 2 of these in. 1. 2. And that should sort out our crime indefinitely and secure our prefabs for the future once this goes. Let's actually take this off for overtime. And that's back to 18, which is okay. Lack of law contagion, yeah.
Children
watchtowers. That's gonna hold off that for a while, but we're gonna need a hospital. This will run out soon, but that's with the addition of these two factories, that's gonna secure this for the future. Also, with the idea of this, I suppose we've got like areas here that can go into remission for a bit. Yeah, you're living here, but you're gonna go out of there for now.
Stewart.
Okay. Again, I'm thinking, what is this gonna affect? Never research a building or sign a law. This is neither of those. So that's going to be fine, and that will keep them happy. So research and laws are fine. Look at that. We've sorted out our crime issue, and that will see off crime for a while. Medicine is the next one to go, and what are we researching? We're researching medicine. Right, now we need to up the ante on a lot of these areas.
The delegates have gathered and will consider the steward's agenda.
Please do. Yep. Infectious badge, because we're going to try and get it through.
Hear ye,
Yeah.
hear ye. The delegates have spoken. The law takes effect.
Stewart.
I'm not gonna like that, but then I'm gonna give you guys back some of this soon. It's gonna go up.
Take note. A new rule enters into force.
That's fine, that's fine. That's gonna be fine. And this area as well. Okay, there we are. That's good for now. Hospital in 6 weeks. Okay, we need to increase research. Logistics. Harvesting efficiency is good, and we need it, so let's put that in next. That will also get me out of the hole with them. We need another coal dust mine, or another mine in general soon. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. That's gonna get us out of the coal hole that we've got now. And this will all go up just before heat goes down, and we're gonna increase the temperature by hitting this into overdrive, which should be fine, and we'll be able to see out and heat the homes for the Frostlanders, improving relations. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. So that's good, that's good, that's good. And some of the areas are warmer. This area needs to go up, thank you very much. This will also go up soon. Area is up.
Remember to make.
Did we not explore? Gosh, we should be exploring. Right, it's gone colder, so now
Stewart.
we're gonna promise to heat homes. And now we're gonna hit the overdrive. good.
The Research Institute
And now we
has
need a hospital.
concluded its
200
latest
people.
task and is ready for its next.
Skyways, survivalist headquarters, goods factories, which is good for me. Heat efficient circuits, increases allocation in all levels, cost 25 instead of 30, which allows a bit more heat. Can raise temperature again, which is good. Let's do that right now. Let's reduce the cost of heat that we need. What's this? 13? Nope, 6 weeks. Excellent. That's still doing 20 per week, and this is doing 15 per week. You see, so that immediately is better for me than this. So let's get what we can out of this area, and then be done with it. Need to sort of increase this. So 1, 2, 3. Let's do that. Don't have enough people again. This area is about to become very warm. There we go, turn that off, but not turn that down again, because that allows a bleeding effect for here, and that area is very warm.
New council session is now in order.
Stockpiles depleted, yes, I know. That's the original prefabs are gone, all of that stuff is gone, but that's fine. It's nearly done, but that's nearly gone, and that's great. So, what I want is good stockpile hub for 80, which now I've got. So that's 35% less work of that, which is affecting everyone there, but it doesn't tell me how much it affects people. Great, thanks. This again. And you know, I just want a figure to tell me that that's the best way I've found to do it is, yeah, let's do that. That's the best way I've found to do that, is to zoom out, zoom back in again, and that seems to fix the problem, although I wish it didn't sometimes. Another 5 weeks of heating homes. Trust is rising again. That's good, and that comes down. It's good. And that goes up. And crime comes down, and we need hospitals to go in place, and I believe that's 100 for that. Yeah, the Evolvers.
By the city. Evolver delegates will be joining the next council session.
Okay. Need a hospital, because sickness rate is an issue, but not too much of an issue yet. Food is running out quick. Prefabs, we need them at the moment. Oil and yeah. And this is gonna be heat distribution, which is great. Temperature's gonna increase soon, and that'll be it for heat. Yep, and mandatory schools, kept my promise, and that's great. Just increases.
Steward?
Let's throw you some money back so you get some more good stuff. Coal is going to be an issue soon.
Citizens, our researchers have...
Steward?
No.
Steward?
We're a steward.
It's okay. Need dispensers. I need something else. Sawmills, maybe? See, that's better, but that always brings squalor, and I hate squalor. Also, this is always more, like, negative is always sick, but I can deal with sick better than I can deal with anything else. Exploration time and threat level, which is better for me. It's now sorted, that's sorted, that's sorted, and now we need to push towards these areas. 3, 4, 5, 6. It's pushing out, that's good. Got another housing district ready to go, which is another 20 over here, which is more than enough right now. Let's get all the way into... Oh yeah, it's all coming together. We found oil. Shouldn't have done that too soon, I suppose, but that'll be the next area to get to, and we should respect the dead. Salvage the cores, and we'll come back with things later. We need those cores. They're going to be useful going forward. It's going to be good. That'd be good. I'll have to wait for now. We're not ready to expand out that way yet, but we do need those frost teams out in the world soon. Materials is the next thing we need, really, which is all of this. Oh, god damn it. Every time it just automatically says you want this in the center area. I really don't. Where I want it is here, so that we can expand into here. So we'll deplete that, we'll move into this area, and that'll be good. Same with this, we'll deplete this, and then we'll expand into this area. That was one of the first things that I learnt too late in my 12th, 13th playthrough. That definitely, like, where I'm putting things in terms of, oh, you know, this is... Let's turn off the overdrive, thank you. That's better, okay. This is where I'm putting things in, like, hubs and that, and reorganizing a workplace so that I don't have to tear one down and build another one. Instead, I can just expand it to where I need it to go, and it's really useful in case you need resources quickly and you don't want to destroy something, so that's great. Coal is a good thing. Again, now
The
we're good for
evolvers
that.
encourage you to skip.
Church, I guess. Yep, safe, and we've got coal available there, which would be a coal mine. I know there's a coal mine over here as well, and that's when I first started. I went this way and I found the coal mine, and I was like, oh, that will supply me for a while. And then I found here on Citizen, I should add, I found the oil colony too late. And by the time I did, I was relying on this coal to keep the city going. I was going everywhere. I went anywhere except left. I didn't go left. I went all over the place, but I didn't go left. So that really, really changed my plans.
Citizens, our researchers have completed their latest project.
And we'll need another 400 for that.
Here is Stewart.
Research is what's needed, and we're not gonna get that. Even though food is... I know where to get food. Extraction's not gonna be that difficult. Right, now we need to get the heat for buildings in. Or we could go advanced housing and have asbestos. Where's the weather? I think we can get both done, so let's start with the asbestos, and then we'll move to the other heat. So that'll be less for the districts around the Jenny, and then more for these guys, which might be the wrong way to do it, actually. Because right now we're heating them, and we're not heating the houses, so... let's heat that first, and that's going to cost less. Paid essentials. Build a coal mine, which we're going to do anyway. I love it when it's like saying, do this thing, and I'm like, I was gonna do that. I think we could have got that without, but that's gonna counteract the schools now, because our payment is less for schools but more for paid essentials. So that's gonna be a little bit better going forward, and I don't have to rob my factions blind anymore.
Delegates
Yay.
have reached a decision. A new law takes hold.
I think after this we're definitely gonna need another hospital, and we're going to need watchtowers going up, because we're not gonna get crime again. The children stuff has gone down, but we'll need to another 80 for that. Build a coal dust mine. Okay, that's fine. So what I might do is pause that one and build one there, and then we can reduce and reuse where we can. That's great. That's great. That's actually fine. We'll be able to do that. I will keep my promise, and I can skim from this faction if I need to.
Stewart.
Join. This is what I didn't do last time. On my first playthrough's 27, the one where I messed myself about, because I realized by the end that this faction had 5%, and this faction had 30%, and by supporting the evolvers and not promoting them, They were not prepared, and I was not prepared for half the city just turning against me. There was no way out at that point. I couldn't take away from the Faith Keepers. I couldn't boost. It was too late. I hadn't planned ahead. So it really screwed me. But hey ho. Right, we're gonna need to save up heat stamps because when the weather turns.
The price of gruel has been reduced.
That's good.
This week only.
Right, let's expand. 1, 2, 3. Should be more. That should give me what I need there. Yeah, and people are already taking shelter in this place and taking shelter in that, and that should give me everything I need without having to build another unit, which is great. Funerals, forgot about that one. That will go next. My guess is it's a harvesting. Yeah, harvesting funerals. Little bit of freeze there, and the battery on my controller is still fine, but because the game is how it is, let's save ourselves some hassle. Put that at the top. I've been doing Utopian Builder, and that one as well I messed myself about with because I nearly had what I needed for it, and then the last minute I thought, do you know what, I'll create a cornerstone. I've not done that before, and everyone suddenly hated me. And like the cornerstone I chose, I think it was like not progress, not equality. I think it was, maybe it was equality, but it basically created a slave workforce, which is not what I wanted to do, and I couldn't go back. Let's just try without, see what it does.
Hear ye,
Ooh.
hear ye. The votes are in. The measure fails.
Measure did fail. So I can't grant agenda to anyone other than my own faction. I can heat homes. And I can play on people for that and make them colder and then say, I'll heat your homes, and then put it back to how it is. But yeah, there we go. That's back to that. It's back to that. Ooh, coal is running out. Food is running out. Let's get another hospital in play. Disease is starting to creep in. You can just see the trails of smoke just coming out of disease. It's starting to happen. So let's get a hospital in. We'll also need survivalists, 120. We can get that in time, I think. And we'll also need 50 for... And we're about to get our scouts have revealed a new portion on the map. Explosives. Child volunteers. 15% or... Let's do the explosives. Take the machine, efficiency. No, that's not gonna work. Take the coal though, and establish a whale mining outpost, which is gonna be great. 1, 2, That'll do for now, and that's going to there. We'll need to get on that soon, and we'll need... It's good. Controlling disease, bringing it back into the forefront again. This will be businesses. It's coal. So this. To here. 1, 2, and 3. Way better than going across the mountains, because it looks like the shorter route, but it isn't. Okay.
Steward. Please, Steward.
Steward?
Steward. Honorable Steward.
Train workers.
Please, Steward.
Raise funds. That's going to a very good cause. That is going to housing insulation, which is
and await then.
yeah, under that asbestos lining, which is gonna automatically increase our housing area again to do more stuff, which is great. $120 for that, and we need to increase our building. It's gonna be good. I'm just gonna keep doing this for food next as well, because we'll need that on the rise, and materials as well. Coal, yes. This will allow us to decrease the temperatures in these areas by 1, which will allow for increasing temperature by everywhere else, which is great. Food, yes.
From all
Council sits again, yes. Shipping by trail to New London. This is about to run out in 10 weeks' time anyway.
Steward.
Yeah, people are gonna die.
a memorial will be held this evening to honor those who gave their lives in the mines.
They did what was necessary. And our hearts go with them.
Steward?
Honorable Steward.
That's a lot of money, but we need it. That, and now that. That would be great. That'd be great. Okay. Foraged additives again. Can we do this one right correctly? Please do this one. No.
The nose having
Oh, what a surprise. Forage additives didn't pass. Faithkeeper. Being sarcastic. In a video game. I'm gonna come for you, Faithkeepers, and you're not gonna be pleased when I deport you down here. Right. $20 teams. That's gonna give me what? Another 5. Right. This will be fine. Come on, come on. Food is now a thing of the past. It's not a problem we have to deal with too much, so let's bring this down. We might turn this one off, actually. Yep. This is what I didn't do before. I was always, like, stacking up and... he would shut off the air himself. And they're with me on that, which is good to know because we're gonna need them to be on our side. But this is what I was saying before. I didn't shut these off like early enough. I could make these last longer if I adjust them
The
for
Faithkeepers urge citizens to
when I need.
consider at all times.
Yes, it
what
stockpiles a
would
little
the
bit,
captain do?
but it allows more workforce for other things and other projects, which is great. Speaking of which, let's go 1 there. Let's go 1, 2, 3. That's all done, that's all done, that's sorted, that's ready to go. That to there, so that can be expanded. That. That. So frost. Nope, logistics please. Another logistics division going up, which we're gonna need for A, expanding area, and B, it just means that we can get here fairly quickly, and we can explore out to the coal mine over here, which we need to do. That's now safe, and there's people there. Excellent. It's good. Let's keep going. It's good. Heating housing areas is going to go up soon, which is great. We need to...
A new council session is now in
effect, yeah. Heat auctions? Why? Can't do that. We can't do that. Can do that. This is gonna be a pain, but we're supporting their vision, so at least there's that.
The delegates have spoken.
Money
Takes effect.
Stewart?
And they're upset about it, but don't worry, you're gonna get back into favor. It's fine.
Hold.
And that's heat auctions, which is going to give me more money, which means I don't have to skimp off my areas again. Hydraulic pumps, which is going to be useful when we hit the colony, because we'll need that oil as soon as possible. Let's do a bit of that. Next thing I think we're going to need to researches the watchtowers. We haven't got enough guards. Crime is going to become a problem again soon.
Steward.
We're going to resolve it. We're going to get the funerals in effect. Alright, our food over there has run out. That's going to go back up now. So we can't do that area because the scouts are being built, but that's fine. Can't learn to take the oil yet, that's fine. Let's do that. Frostlands. "28 scouts. Can we go a bit further afield as well? Dangerous. Safe and food. People and food, okay.
Steward. Steward. Steward.
Steward.
Pouring ice on fire, yep. Coal and materials. Safe. Safe and requires 20. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there.
Steward.
Steward.
Trust rises, because we've got the materials to go around.
Beware of frostbite. Keep your face and ears covered.
Coal's really increasing, and we should get another fuel hub in soon. We don't need as much as that. Maybe do, actually, okay. I'll do for now. There we go. That solves that for now. For now. Black gold. Also, talking of colds, it's cold in my house right now. Sitting here in my dressing gown and it's pretty chilly, so it's because it's very cold. Alright, that should sort things out. Why was my heating set to 16 degrees? I don't know. Yes, it's kind of ironic that I'm asking people to be cold in my city when I'm feeling cold myself. And I can adjust my temperature and I won't adjust theirs. This has got, what, 44 weeks? 99 weeks. We can get there before then. Funerals up soon. Council sit again. Harvesting funeral again. Can't research any of that. Fund projects. Nice.
Delegates have takes effect.
That's gonna promote reason, yes, and they're gonna like that, they're gonna like that, they're gonna hate that. Let them fend for themselves. Get up! You won't bury him. Get up, son, it's time to get a job. Get a haircut, get a job. Alright, that's fine. Bring that down a bit. That's fine. Okay, we're good. We're good as we are. Oh, look at it! The city as we knew it. Each of its factories, each of its areas. The crater, and we've expanded so far out since then. I like that you can revisit like old areas like Tesla City, and it's like it's not that far away now.
Steward.
Steward.
Frostlanders.
Steward.
I have been taking a lot of your money, so that's only fair. Research going up again.
Please dispatch gift boxes to the steward
By post. Oh, more
very
people.
queuing.
More people, huh? 30 shelter and +3 temperature. That'll be more than enough. And our research is done.
The research.
Now we need guards. Although, that's more money again. Surveillance watchtowers, yes. Increases relations. We've already got one area explored. That'll be good. Keep all of that for the trail and connect the trail when we can. +30 and +3 temperature, which is excellent. Another area explored, excellent again. Take the food, even though that's going to bring in that. Take the exiles, that's going to bring more people, but most of these we're going to send up here. Dismantle the wreck for the cause. For the beautiful cause. Imperial freighter. And take the coal. And with that we'll save off getting any problems for now. We need fuel stockpile, which is going to go there. 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 Temperature is half down, but more shelter. Might be useful. The trade-off is a little steep, but might be useful. That's good. That's good. Oh, that's good. That's a little bit better towards the center there. Oh, the sound quality is poor. I just want it to be such a good game, and it just doesn't help me. I want to save, like, more frequently is basically it. I feel like this can I'll get away with this by saving more frequently, and the old game used to save like every night, whereas this takes a little while to save, but I don't understand enough about what I'm talking about to make that a difference, so maybe I'm wrong. That's going to establish, and that's going to establish. Should be fairly nice. Live ball, and that needs to go up as well, and that's great. Fine, and that's good. With that, everything is now exposed. We've got everything except up here. Let's do that then. That's good for now. We're gonna need more goods. Going to be in the next area for goods, and it's still in range, so it's going to be good. We've got our 20 scouts. Let's send them here to establish a colony, and that also deals with our housing situation a little bit. It's good. Reduces the amount of goods we need as well.
Terminal patients are encouraged.
I really just want this to pass on its own. I don't want to make any promises. Yeah.
Hear ye, hear ye. The votes are in. The measure passes.
Steward.
And now they're happy with us again, and we've got more people in there, which is excellent. Another 8, that's 8% of the city
The delegate.
to 6% of the
A
city.
new law takes hold.
One, 2, 3. Oh, come on. One, 2, 3, and we're gonna move this up to here, and this up to here, and then we're gonna go this way. So the hubs are changing spots, so we'll get rid of this, and we'll expand it that way, and that will cost me less than tearing down, and less time than tearing down and starting again. About to complete our research, which was watchtowers. Nice. And we're going to need to get those in force. But we've got exactly 50 now. And we're going to research efficiency bonuses.
Project.
And that's going to be great for me. I'm hoping that a lot of the Faithkeeper stuff will be condemn, and I will condemn. Only to research their stuff behind their backs, so, you know.
Steward.
Yeah. It's good. They're still going all the way up. And as soon as we establish the fuel colony, we can take in the people from the Frostlands as well. We need to start researching upgrades to the generator. All of this is going to cost a lot of money. So we're going to make sure that we've got that in position soon. So that's 32 output and a 0 for that, which is important to remember that you've got a 0 on extraction. So that gives you 11 and 44, which is what you need really going forwards. So the first thing you should do when establishing these is get goods and allow that goods to be expanded through factories and through salvaging factory, yeah. And that just allows some extra goods to come in, and as well prefabs to come in, which is so crucial. It's expensive, mind. Don't get me wrong, it's expensive as hell. We're gonna need saw factories, or we can establish a colony here. That's gonna be what? Straight to there, which is great. Just need the teams in operation. We've got one here as well, which will be also good. 20 scouts are going up there. Once that's established, we're going to connect to the trail, and that's great. Oh, look at this. Collapsing, are we? Well, I guess we're not. Gonna expand to there, and that increases the goods output for a little while, which will give me the boost I need to secure that trade route, and it will give me a little bit more materials, and it will let this site continue for a little bit longer. Yeah.
Our researchers
Dense housing block. Youth liberated, youth dutiful, youth treatment, experimental or conservative. Let's go experimental, because we're gonna need to get disease in check, because everything we're gonna build is gonna be disease related. Negotiation. Can't research anything there, so that's out. These guys, yes. I'm gonna do that anyway. Which is why I'm gonna get it. More money!
The eyes have it.
And the great thing about this is the more money that's rolling in, the more I can give to the Faith Keepers to fund their projects. And they might go, oh, you know, thank you for that, but I'm not going to research anything that they do, but at least it gives me a bit of funds for their stuff.
Note, a new rule enters into force.
180, nearly there. Speaking of nearly there, that's nearly another hour gone. It's gone quickly. Come on. Okay. That's gonna really increase things, because it will give me prefabs, it will give me more goods. Yeah, first shop. Yes. Work. It's great. Congrats, man. I'm happy for you. I can get it there, but I need this to finish. It's nearly there. Yep, there it is. Just in time. It's gonna sort itself for now. Extraction to one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.